Greetings, synergizing comrades, and welcome back to Synergy. We are continuing the story of our little town. I wish that we could name it, you know? I'd love to say welcome back to Adventuroria, or whatever the town would be called. I didn't come up with a name in advance. But yeah, wouldn't that be lovely? And that way I could welcome you back to it. Well, welcome back. We just survived the hot season and now we are thriving once again. Thriving and expanding and learning new things. And last time we unlocked the ability to do another type of science, environmental impact. So let's see what this means. Let's study some things. Study our tree. Study this thing. And that thing. And also, I think the bushes are kind of important to understand. So we'll prioritize these. And it does seem like we're getting... We need a few more people on the transportation tasks. So we might need to... Let's take a look at our water. Okay, our toxic water is still going up, so I'm going to just reduce our pontoon workers by a little bit. Freeing up some tasks for our stuff. And we could actually dedicate a carrier now. That will make it much more efficient, if I remember correctly. Because... the dedicated carrier can actually dedicated carry, which means they have way more care capacity. Ooh. If we made this a little bit different, we could have it back here. This tower is sort of a visual, it's an interesting thing visually, so I'm just wondering where it could go. Honestly, it being in one of these nooks would have worked, but we made these nooks very tight, so that's my bad. Could go here, moving the research station, the field laboratory, but we just gave it a task. Okay, let's take a look. The pinkish hue of the leaves indicates the presence of certain chemical compounds. When the leaves of the sunshade tree fall, they break down and contribute to feeding the soil beneath. Does not spread. Whipping gourds appear nearby. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. We're learning all about the environmental impact of things. Okay. We should probably move this anyway, even though it's going to cancel its tasks. Thanks to the general craze for hospitality ceremonies, we now have new places dedicated for them. The hard work of our scientists and cooks have also helped combine our culinary specialties with the fruit and vegetables available in these new buildings. We're starting to retrieve the knowledge we'd lost and are adapting it to our new environment. This project has allowed us to strengthen to trust our citizens' place in us. Nice. That's basically another quest completed. But yeah, I feel like moving this away somewhere would make sense. This building doesn't have to be in the center of town. And a logistical center definitely should be. You know what? We'll let them research. We'll let them finish the research here. And then we'll move it away. Oh, the Hall of Wisdom's almost done. Give me that Hall of Wisdom. Look at how beautiful it is. That's amazing. Why is this explorer's hut here? Did I put that there? Does seem like something I would do. Alright. Now, ooh, overpopulation! Beware, one of your districts is overpopulated. When a district reaches its limit, an alert displays on its central square. In an overpopulated district, housing satisfaction is reduced by half. Oh. So it's time to evolve. I mean, to spread. It does make sense. We could build an agricultural district and see how that works. So, shall we begin our adventure into this place? We could also buy an extension, but I think... yeah, I think that's the limit. Which actually also means we could clear some of these houses and replace them. So wait, what's your limit? What's your population limit? 50? Oh no. 50 is what we have. We have a lot of children now. 43. Does it actually increase the maximum housing? Probably not. All right. A new district must exist. So this will be very interesting because I've never just founded a new district in addition to a previous one. But knowing that they can be extended does kind of make me feel like we could put it here and then extend into this corner. Or just put it here and kind of deal with that. Is that the edge of the map? I think I'll put the center here just because there's a lot of space around it a lot of space around it to place other buildings. Oh, we can actually plan the other buildings as well. Wait a second. Yes. One could do this and just plan the thing. So, where's the district? District like this? So what does this district require? I guess because it's not the central thing, it can have a lot of different things happen to it. Firstly, we'll need to set up a water tower and everything. I hope I've built it in a place where there can be a pontoon within range of it. I certainly have not. Maybe we should move it over here. Or I guess, I mean, a pontoon does not have to be in range of it, right? Pontoon just has to be in range of the water tower. I mean, if I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't know how districts are limited. But yeah, maybe I've overshot it. Maybe I should just go there for the start. That seems a little bit more appropriate. Cancel her. We could always put something else over there. Okay, so it does give us some nice room over here to develop more things. How many houses does this need? So if the limit is 43, the closest divisible by 3 number is, because these houses have a capacity of 3, is 45? Yeah, 45 is divisible by 9, it's 5. So 15 houses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You know what? I'm going to say that 18 houses is not overkill. If 15 is the maximum, 18 seems like a smart, like a little bonus cap, you know, just in case. So for this side of the world, yeah, this looks like it'll fit. So you can have one house here. No, you know what? I'll make it this one. This one's fancier. This one can be here. And this repeated one over there. So this comes out with 8 houses right out the gate. Which does seem like that's a lot of houses. And technically a double of 8 is already the maximum capacity. But, you know, I don't know how this place is gonna work. Do they need their own kitchen? Probably. This seems like a good place for a water tower. And then we can have... Ooh. Oh. Never mind. We could have this thing though, right? That has a range the size of God. That's right. And this could also just serve a decorative purpose and not worry about anything else. All right. It also needs a cellar. Oh, there's a whipping gourd right over there. Honestly, we do put a road here. That makes sense. Alternatively, yeah, no, I think a road here. So we take out the whipping gourd. Put a road there. There we go. Everyone's running out. All our pioneers. Look at them go. Working on a brand new district. Lovely. I wish that hiding the UI would also hide these alerts though. These commands that we have on the whipping gourds. How are we with thingy-mabob? You know what we could do though? We could remove one of the houses and replace it with that thingy tower. That do be sounding like it will make sense. Cause you know what looks nice? This tower. Oh, look, it's the same graphic. It's the same roof. Yeah, let's put this tower here. So we'll say this house can go. We don't need it anymore. Look at it. So how do we move people over? How do we tell people, hey, leave that district and go to live in this one? I guess they just need the right conditions. Put the cellar down. Yeah, they could just have storage here, I think. Although it would also make sense over there, right? Ooh, analyses. Cabbage shrubs. There are rare occasions when researchers stumble upon a love affair in the development of the local flora. It appears this cabbage has a fondness for rhizome networks. Produces more resources in the presence of a whipping gourd. Oh. Observatory. Monument. Sandy furrows. And fountain. I like the green park idea. I think green park is gonna be real great here. Okay, everybody's upset. Let's prioritize the water tower and the cellar. Unlock the civil catering research. How's that going? Need more heritage points. But you know what? It is gonna be nice when we discover that. Okay, let's put this tower over here. That forge is so large. Huge! I'd prefer having a larger roof and all my grandchildren under it. Okay. Needy, okay. Damn. How dare you? We just made this place, and you're already telling us what you'd want to see in it. I feel like an arborist would fit right here, but then, you know, if we want to also do those trees, we could put an arborist over here and it would cover a lot of these different areas. And I think an arborist benefits from a park or whatever that is much more. Oh, we could build this here. That's for sure. Although, wait. If we build it over here, it could get everything. That's true. Let's build it over there. Oh, hold on. I forgot to turn it. I forgot to turn it. Oh, that one's already built. Okay. These guys, the changing of the seasons brings this particular bone all too familiar for farmers. Its metabolism makes it burn from the inside, vaporizing the small living organisms. Oh. Oh, bane. I said bone. It says bane. Listen. Bone, bane, what's the difference? Okay, we'll put that there. So the water tower is done. Oh, it just has universal water? That's kind of useful. Have y'all started moving in here? Okay, I have new rules for you. You're gonna be picking that. You're gonna be picking that. Ooh, there's so much. So many of these berries. And then you're also gonna be picking those. And you are gonna drop that. I know I literally just moved you in order to be able to do that, but these guys will get a bonus. Can I already upgrade that? Yeah. Re-specializing our thing. Look at it. Oh, we can also already buy an extension. So, what's it doing? Does it do anything on its own, or does it first need to get improved? District builders numbers position. Picker's cabin, arborist workshop, and agricultural farm. See, that's what I'm talking about. You benefit more from a farm. Okay, the arborist workshop for sure. Infirmary, everybody probably loves an infirmary. Oh, and it's different decorations that this thing loves. Interesting. Look, it loves different stuff, the thickets and stuff. That's kind of cool that it sort of even encourages you to make different decorations. And you know what we'll do? Why did we just do that? Is that weird? Have a social of at least 14. How can I improve the social? I guess the canteen, right? How long do I have? 1 cycle remaining. Oh no. We need that catering business. Okay. Get more heritage points. We can also trade for them, right? Oh, we have a lot of water. There we go. Let's get civil catering. Do you supply social? Oh, it does say tier 2, right? The 2 arrows. Okay. Oh, these are expensive to make. Civil catering. Okay. Ooh, that's a big canteen. But listen, if we just build this, then we've actually undone the problem that we had. Well, problem, in quotation marks, with too many houses, right? Yeah, I kind of hate the way that this tower ended up looking. I might move it somewhere else. And instead just put the canteen somewhere. Canteen. Canteen. Yeah, this tower is going places. And those places are here. I guess instead of deleting that house, I could just move it somewhere down into the lower quarter. The T-bar. The T-bar looks nice too. But do we have any space for that? I love the T-bar. It looks so cool. Oh, it does have an AoE. Okay, they do have AoEs, but their AoEs are massive. I wonder if building the canteen. Nope. Alright, this is now a high priority construction. Did we invent weaving in the end, or did we skip it? Let's invent weaving textiles. There we go. Oop! Let's take a look at our resources. Okay, our bark has gone down. We're gonna need to rebark the place. Oh, boreal rocks are also down, but those are more easy to get. So we're gonna bark it up. Oof. You're gonna cinder sprout pick. And then instead we can just rip out these. Look, the numbers flipped again. I wonder what causes that to happen. It's like the whole number and the symbol, they're both flipped. That's very funny to me. Alright, so we can get the canteen as soon as we get the fiber. Look at how nice and green this place is. Everybody else is jealous and bald. With their green leaves and cooling powers, diluvian bushes are often planted in rest areas, even though they tend to attract dangerous species. It would seem the reward is worth the risk. Oh, they cool things down. That's fun. Does not spread. Spontaneously sprouts near the arborist workshop. Maybe we just need another arborist and then we'll get more of these. This tree has evolved from a more tropical, less sturdy species. This mutation, which is considered to be disadvantageous due to the high rigidity of its wood, did end up finding some use in more arid areas. Oh. Yeah, we could just place an arborist. I was originally thinking putting it here, but I was like, oh, there's none of these trees in the area. But if we place it down, the trees will come. You could also just place it over there, place this over there, and then bonus trees will happen. It's already super busy down here. So maybe more trees sprouting is fine because it'll be, you know, it's an area that's already unbuildable. I don't know. Should we give it a try? Let's do it. All right. We have so much extra house space, so I think we're good in terms of housing. Maximize this. Oh no, not high priority yet. Maximize it. Also, we should assign a carrier. At least one general transporter. But honestly, two. We're pretty large at this point, so 2 general transporters does seem like the better call. Okay. Oh, we can also still have this explorer's hut to put somewhere. Quite honestly, these explorers' huts could just be out in the wilderness. We don't currently need them, although we do have some extra people. We could send them. We could do an expedition. You know what? First, let's make the room. Put them up there. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying this game tremendously. I think it's so cool and chill, and just the vibes are great. The art is great. Should we just get this composting out of the way? Ooh, the arborist shenanigans. It's a lot of science points. But I feel like these upgrades are worth it, right? Look at all these bonuses that we get. -2 boreal rocks per recipe. It just all seems so good to upgrade things. Ground analysis. Picking gear. Sewing. Oh, rotten resources. Okay, maybe this is where we invent agriculture. So let's go into composting. What was that research called? Rotten resources. Does this one also get a bonus from this existing? No. Is that a minus to prettiness though? Minus wellness. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess nobody wants to live near a decomposer. Well, we'll just put these here. We'll put it out here because nobody lives out here anyway, right? It's far away from any of the shade trees. It can live out there in the wilderness. Why isn't this being built? Oh, I guess it's just slow to bring stuff down. They need this draped pillar yesterday. It's so depressing because they don't have any socialization. Probably want an infirmary. Oh, that would make them happy, I think. And we could also do the tea bar. Oh, see, tea bar here would look so nice. But here also, I guess. Okay, yeah, let's start with the infirmary because the infirmary is kind of, it's a free improvement to the district quality and also uses very basic resources. Unlike a lot of the other stuff that we want to build, which uses kind of fancy resources. The canteen is done! Oh, so they want that. They want higher priority stuff. I mean, they want fancy dishes. Does it provide the same thing as the cellar for the distribution of food? Yes, it does seem to be the case. I wonder what the tea bar does. Tea bar stores water. Drinks get distributed. Oh, so you no longer need just water towers. Or, you know, this hits the distribution while the water tower hits the storage. That's kind of fun. It's very fun. I like it. So when that gets built, we're still not there. Oh, but when the arborist plus that gets built, it will get there. So that'll be upgraded. Okay. Pharmaceutical factory also benefits from this, I see. We definitely want to research the planting. But also, let's send a small expedition of 3 people out here. You get some simple dishes. 1 trip out, 1 destination, and 1 trip back. Good luck to you 3. Hmm. Yay! Green Part District has reached a 1 tier. What's with the resin? What's the deal with resin? Either way, let's produce some resin. We can still prune those for branches. Oh no! Could never imagine we feel so lonely. Don't worry, you're about to get a social boost. Water's still looking good. Composter's getting built. Social of at least 14. Wait, don't we have that? Now with this place? $15. Does the average social need to be that much? Is this just because we've just expanded? Your social is all that. Oh Lord. Oh, I don't think they're gonna be able to make it. That's sad. We totally have a social of that much. You guys are just haters. Don't think that this canteen is so big. So big. Bigly big. Huge. Vast. To quantify its hugeness would be doing it a disservice. That'll be a bit silly looking, but we're trying, okay? We're trying. Oh, we have so many of these. We could just compost those. I'm going to unassign. Oh, never mind. We already unassigned some people from there. Got the arborists and the pickers. I feel maybe we need to deal with this with extra pickers, because it seems like all of these could really get more pickering going on. But I don't understand why the thing isn't triggering. Don't most houses have a social of 15? Oh, that's what we're looking at. Oh. Wait, maybe we can still get it to work. Because this also provides social, doesn't it? Oh no, it's cycle. No. Rush these. I don't think that'll happen. I don't think it'll happen. Less than a cycle. Did you just say 15 new children? That's so many children. That's too many children. But, okay. The social is the priority. I need to improve it. I'm just speedrunning these benches temporarily because I want this quest to complete. Ooh. Let's see if this bumps it up by 1. It should bump it up by 1. Please bump it up by 1. I just want you to bump it up by 1. Okay. Oh no, we still need a little bit more. Okay, then prioritize this. Put that on pause. I don't want you to deliver any reads there yet. I think as soon as the T-bar is finished, we're gonna win. We're gonna get it. But they gotta be fast. Did we ever make that weaver? That's a good question. Weaver? I don't think we ever made Weaver big. But I think Weaver belongs here, right? Do you benefit the Weaver? Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. Just a little bit more work. Oh, stop. Stop working on that and start working on this. Just prune those trees. Oh, it's almost done. No! Look, it's so urgent. Please don't fail. Don't tell me about the expedition. Tell me about finishing this T-bar. I need 17 million construction workers being on this T-bar right now. Oh my god, they're taking so long to build it. Come on, you guys, you're almost there. I didn't think that this wouldn't be enough. I didn't think. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to these people. Oh, I hope we don't get a malice from failing it. Please deliver it faster. Where are my reeds? Or whatever we have. Soft fibers. Bring them down immediately. Oh, they're doing it. Okay, let's talk to the expedition. Fossilizer, a storm is raging. With close to no mountains around, the explorers are exposed to the risks of lightning. Searching for shelter, they follow tracks left by previous travelers and reach a tower equipped with a lightning rod. Lit from the inside, the building arouses the group's curiosity. The scientists enter a round hall, at the center of which lies a dome. A complex formula is carved on a nearby stone slab. It seems the central dome is a machine intended for condensing plant matter until it fossilizes and becomes mineral. However, it requires a live storm and a large quantity of supplies to be activated. So, we can fossilize food or we can fossilize plant matter. Currently, the most abundant thing we have is food. We have so much of those sour berries, but I don't know how long that'll be the case, but let's go. Come back, folks. Here's what I think is gonna happen. I think they're just gonna bring the last 4 thingies that we need. And then, at that same moment, it's gonna pop that it's failed. We're bringing just 1. They're making it. It's a race against the clock. I don't know what less than a cycle represents, though. It could be 1 day. It's a race against the clock, everyone. How's our water? Okay. I just noticed the next season is dry again. Almost there. Almost there. Don't fail me now. Yes! Now you have to succeed, though. Have a social of at least 14. Oh. No, I was mousing over it. Now we can't read what it says. Thanks to the connecting house and spend time his close ones seem motivated enough to pursue their respective projects. Okay, we just got 10 more people. Well, have at least 50. We got an achievement. Hold on, let me read this achievement. It was a pretty long one. Have at least 50 people? And no dead during the game. At least 50 healthy citizens and nobody dead yet. Okay, I didn't even know that they could die. So that's a good warning. But also, are you overpopulated again? You're gonna have to emigrate down here. Can I like do a hard limit on you guys then? Move down over here. Okay, everybody. We just succeeded. Crisis averted, or at least a quest failure averted. But I see another crisis coming in the next cycle, as our population has basically just doubled in a very short amount of time. We have 75 people now. We started this with 37, I think? So we have doubled our population. And, oh, and we still have the explorers out. So instead of 75, we have 78. So this will require a lot of water and possibly some food innovation. And the next season that's coming is a dry season. So we're going to need to stock up on water and make sure we've got everything set up. So I hope to see you for the thrilling continuation of our little adventure. Until next time, thank you so much for watching my video. That's a really weird thing to say, because you know it's a video. So it's very strange for me to say my video like that. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you had a wonderful time. If you did, please do all the things that you do when you've enjoyed a video. Commenting and liking helps a lot. And also, tell a friend, because YouTube isn't going to share this with anyone. So, thank you so much for watching, and also you can come say hi at twitch.tv/lulling, where I stream 5 times a week. We're playing all sorts of games over there, so it's a really nice place to come say hello. And we also hit on so many tangents, it's wild. And if you hit me on one of the more interesting days, I'll probably be talking about something that'll get you all heated up, and then it'll be interesting. Okay. Also, what else was gonna say? Oh yeah, check out my other stuff over here. I have so many other things We've got a couple of videos in the works. I'm hoping that at least one of them is going to come in the week of this video coming out. So, yeah, I hope that there's going to be some interesting stuff on the channel. Go check everything out. We've got Let's Plays. We've got first tries of different games. We've got demos and for early access and first impressions and all sorts of things. So go and check it out. I hope that you had, I already said that. Have a wonderful rest of your life. Can you tell that it's late? That this is like my last recording in a series of multiple recordings and my brain is gone? Okay. Have a good one. I'm gonna go take a nap. Stay solidary. Bye.